Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Daniel Cross, and today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer. There's a lot of rumors flying around and just a little bit of information, and most of it in this video is probably going to be speculation from my point of view, from what I think is going to happen. Since there's really not a lot to go off, we can just speculate off of what information was given to us during the last world premiere trailer and then behind the scenes video that we had. There's really not a lot of announcements going on right now. Hopefully, in the next few days, I think 16 days until E3, when we have this media event for the new Xbox One console, and it's going to tell us a little bit. I do think they might present a little bit more information for Call of Duty. I'm not sure what they're going to do. E3 is usually where they show off all the games, and they're like, hey, check out the new stuff we're doing. But they kind of jumped the gun presenting Call of Duty Ghosts with the Xbox One, so it was very interesting to see them do that. But for the most part, guys, I did want to take a minute and talk to you guys about multiplayer and tell you what I expect to see. It's being developed by Infinity Ward, Neversoft, and Raven Software. Now, normally you usually had a company that would come in and do, I want to say, the multiplayer, and that was Sledgehammer for the last Call of Duty. This time, I think it's going to be taken over by Raven. I'm not sure unless they do more of the campaign stuff, more of the single-player maps and storyline. It's going to be interesting how that plays out, but when it comes down to multiplayer, you want a company that knows what they're doing, and if they've worked on a previous Call of Duty before, it's usually safe to say that they're going to get it right. The formula is very simple. Call of Duty multiplayer doesn't change much, but what can we expect? Like, the biggest change is when they announced the Xbox One, they announced that it's going to be running on 300-some thousand servers compared to what they're running on now, which is absolutely nothing, really. And that alone kind of gives me the idea that they're going to put Call of Duty Ghosts on dedicated servers. Now, it's a long overdue, in my opinion, that they would do this, but it's about the perfect time to do it. It's like, all right, guys, let's put out a new console and then release dedicated servers at the same time. That would make sense to me. Do it all at once and then kind of work out the bugs along the way. But that alone is going to change the Call of Duty experience as far as online goes. I know you guys are getting tired of getting shot around walls, so with dedicated servers, that probably won't happen. Everyone's going to be registering with the server, and then the server is going to decide, all right, what happened? You guys shot at each other at the same time, so guess what? You both die at the same time. Deal with it. And that's a lot better than, me shooting at a wall and the character is running across on my screen where I'm shooting, but literally I'm actually shooting behind him. There's got to be some fix for that lag, and hopefully dedicated servers are the way to go, and we'll get a little bit more information on that as we get closer to release. But I know a lot of people are going to be asking, are Xbox players going to be able to play with Xbox One players? And as far as I understand, I don't think they're going to do that. It's going to be cross-platform. They're not going to merge games and lobbies together. So if you're going to be an Xbox One member, you're probably going to need to, expect yourself to only play with Xbox One members, not 360 members. The biggest thing for me, though, is these interactive environments are supposed to change the multiplayer completely. I hope they do this right, because there's a couple things on there like traps, explosives. Hydro is an interactive map from Black Ops 2. You think in Express, you have the train, you have water. If they're user controlled, kind of like Black Ops 1 originally, there was this little gate that you could open up. I can't remember the name of the map, sorry. I want to say it's like firing range, but I know that's not right. You could open up the gate by pressing a button, and if these things are similar to that, I understand that it would be alright. I really want to see how doors are going to participate in the game. If you can open and close doors all the time, keep them closed. If it's going to be, change the map design, like once you lock a door, you can't go through it anymore. If you can set traps on doors to where when people open them, it blows up. That would be an interesting thing to change multiplayer, but it's all speculation at this point. We don't have a lot of information. Hopefully in the next 16 days or so, we will get more news delivered to us at E3. It's something to look forward to, guys, and I will try to keep on top of it. If you guys have any suggestions or comments that you want to make, leave them down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video.